Go. Go.
Welcome to the house Roethlisberger built, Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University and home to the Redhawks. And we are looking forward to a fantastic game and a full house for this one. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the Wyoming Cowboys taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Cowboys will put total leather and we'll get started. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. A first down for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Thorne.
Oh.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Give to the running back.
Okay. He keeps getting gassed every week, bro.
Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody
It's
is
like how we
putting
don't
in the
get
work up
treated.
front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice big
It's like how we don't
huge
get
game
treated every
from
week.
the OC? Let's call that one again.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. It'll be a draw.
There we go.
They
Come on.
bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration
me off the football
in
field
the
right here.
middle of the offensive line, and that the offense has a negative play.
They line up, and it
Obvious
is a
pass
long
situation.
way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long,
Here we
he's
go.
going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Redhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here. Only called
Why did I
one time in
fucking-
that loss last week. Coverage was all over him
Idiot.
before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock it down deep in his own territory. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
This is such a hard area to have success as an offense. I mean, you're backed up near your own end zone. What you really want is just any kind of space. Like, can I get some breathing room? But again, I know this is a defense, too. I know you're trying to get out of there. So
Shot myself in the
playing
foot
run
this drive.
really hard. I'm sticking to the wide receivers.
What kind of route is this?
Nice job. But hey, you didn't give up a safety.
From his end zone, looking to throw.
I'm ass. I got somebody wide open down the field, bro. What are we doing?
Fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field. Put the pressure on.
Absolutely
got him down
shot the
in
fuck out
end
myself
zone.
in that drive.
Safety, baby.
Running it back, it's Jamison. Gets it out to the 33 before he goes out of bounds. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Redhawks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be dragged down.
Quarterback tired after got sacked one time. Cut the fuck out.
Back, and here comes the offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was
holding call. That motherfucker didn't even do that. He just shoved him.
And throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
First down here for the offense.
Very first drive of the game, my quarterback is fucking completely red.
They want to throw it. He's got his man, makes the grab. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, try to get that elusive guy on the ground.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Quick handoff. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily
now everybody just tired, bro. We ain't even ran 5 plays.
Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw.
Yeah, it might be time to put Santoso back onto the pine, bro. This guy, he ain't come out to play.
Open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Got it in the middle, it's Burks. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Going up top on first down. Unleashes one deep. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the right.
Up another holding call. Come on, bruh.
Let's see which way that's going to go. The decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more you start to bring big bodies on the field, right? The field shrinks. I'm worried about you running the football, particularly up the middle. But how about the offense? Does a nice job tossing the ball on the perimeter, going out there, getting some positive yards, trying to get 7. I ain't 7 from the field goal.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it out. It's Jamison. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter.
Y11, 7, Miami, Ohio, 2.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. An unforced error there.
There we go.
The snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Real question is, everyone coming out?
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Quarterback will audible. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going up top. Intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And
he followed that mother out there, too. That was damn sure throwing. Damn sure was about to throw it.
To get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Right on target this time. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the 1st down. The Cowboys will hustle to the line.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their
My quarterback's already banged up, bro. We don't need to be taking hits.
Big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, the quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking to pass on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wyoming.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, wants to throw. He's got it.
Come on, bro. You're a 96 feet corner, bro.
Off he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Miami. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening
Bro,
right now.
come on.
Everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
What a great rush by the defense. Understanding, winning up front, getting to the quarterback, and rattling him. Try not to get a penalty, right? Because God forbid you touch these guys too hard, you get called for a penalty. Nice job getting a good clean hit pressure on the quarterback.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And the Cowboys brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a reverse. He's there to make the stop.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're going to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Slater. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. These two guys
This might be a touchdown.
wavelength. They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
The Cowboys have a first down.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Quick completion to the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Wants to throw on second down. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Cowboys want to move quickly. Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Wyoming. And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
Okay, let's not act like we got Cam Newton back there, bro. Come on now. Patrick Hookaba. Come on now.
Every time this QB keeps the football in the running game, man. With his speed, he's a threat to hit the home run every time he totes the rock.
This SMG might be the best fucking SMG in a long time that I've used.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Quarterback will keep it. We'll give him a
one more stop and we're going to start burning time out here.
Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
Mike. Yankee Blue. Arrow. We throw that drag this time with that crosser. Boom! Come on now. Agent Zero on his get back. What are we going to run here? We need something that's going to give him some pressure, but we want to stop the middle.
They should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass.
What a fucking play call by him.
And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's looking to throw it.
Oh, yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that.
This is going to be a key.
We want all that.
This entire game. How
45 to 8 and a half.
Ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him, because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Unloads.
Give me that.
Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm.
Okay, we won't be running that shit again.
Those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding.
Looking to throw on second down. Going downfield for the big
Toe
play.
tap him. Come
And
on,
it's
bro.
incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great in quarterback receiver.
We
Not
need
on the
about
same
7
page,
yards.
You're going to miss. Don't miss towards the DB.
Need about 7.
Definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Pulls it in.
That's a
It's
7.
first.
That's a
And he's
7.
not gonna get there.
We
The
can go for
defense
this.
stands tall and makes the stop. Here's a timeout on
But
the
we
field.
ain't.
Tight game here late in the first half. The Cowboys will call on
We're
their
gonna pin
punt
him
team.
deep.
First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once.
All right, we got 3 timeouts.
We're
Going to force him into a mistake. He's made 2 mistakes already.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
Give me that. Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, and you fucking know it.
Right now, I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the
You
second.
fucking know it.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up.
Niner.
Aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get.
27 seconds. He feel like he can't make a play here. We'll throw it to tight end.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
Call a timeout.
When you've been around,
Call a timeout.
this guy has, you know how valuable
He isn't going to call a
first down
timeout.
with
He's
your
going to
feet
take
can
it to
be.
the half.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime
Got to
update.
clean a lot of shit up. Second half. A lot.
And the Redhawks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well,
Let's run a
and
little
I think
tempo here,
defensively,
see
you
what
understand,
game.
like the running game isn't a big part
Okay,
of the
can
plan. I
happen.
wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback.
He uncorks one deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Don't bring it out.
Coming out with it, it's Jamison.
Bring it out.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field.
Might drop 100 to kill.
Looking to move it through the air.
Good fucking play call by
And makes
him.
the catch.
What's up with 96 speed here, bro? He can't catch a soul.
Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Redhawks come to the
cover
line in the
3.
hurry up.
He might run the inside zone here, but 17 on that wheel ain't going to be open again. I guarantee you that.
From the gun.
Give me that! Give me that! Yes, Sirskis. And we want to get back to that motherfucking blast week. My bad. I don't even want to switch to play on you like that, but I realized I just flipped to the other side. We ain't going to run to the other side. We're going to run to the other side. I'm switching it. I'm switching it. Actually, I ain't. I'm going to switch it to the sweet side. I'm switching to the weak side. I'm switching to the weak side.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And running backs are so
I ain't ran one of these in years.
So elusive. You see nowadays they really have the
I ain't ran one of these in years.
Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Man, we ain't going to block for me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Great move. Now he's got room. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line, allowing the pass rush to get
way up the field. Slater gonna be open.
Completely baited their guys.
On that deep cross right there.
That they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back
blitz, but
right
he's not down.
He's
not down. Ooh, Slater.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Oh, good block. You don't want to get hit. He was already banged up early. He was already banged up early.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. A strike down.
Let's go, man.
Touchdown, Wyoming. And the beatdown has ensued. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
Give me that ball!
And that's his 4th of the day.
Give me that! Yes, Sirskis! Big Al!
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles.
Oh, I like that lineup on Cotrell there on the inside shade, too. Give me that to the outside. Give me that to the outside. Give me that. Oh, we got a catch, goes.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself,
you see that?
Let me shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And the
double pivot. I can't run double pivot. We go quick. Is that a... Oh, yeah. We're not playing in Southern Methodist, brother. Not hostile.
Just dropped 113 on chaos.
They've moved it to the 25, but
I think I can get that. If he drops, you know what? He's only going to drop one way.
They'll put the tight end in motion.
He's only going to drop one way.
On 3rd down, going up top.
Oh, I see you, Circle. Just hang in there with me, Circle. Ah!
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't.
No.
Fourth down's coming. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
He was open too, man.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jamison. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time.
Oh, man, I baited you. I didn't think he was going to throw it there.
Just find him an easy
oh.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Pick.
And the pass is incomplete.
Let's bring pressure here, D.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out as
press
the same
him,
time
press
as
him.
He's going to catch it, and the big
press
tight end
him.
couldn't hold on to it.
Looking to throw on 3rd.
Oh, that's 0. That's 0. Could have called a pick there. Square do it though.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, he thought
Big
he would have made some
Ahmad
adjustments here at
from
halftime to see if they
Arkansas
could
had to
improve
follow
this
his
passing game,
fucking
but early
coach
on in the
over.
second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Southern kid recruited him out of Florida. Acts like they recruited him out of Texas. Just wanting to come out west, man. That's a real player right there. He didn't have to come play for Wyoming, despite all the allegations.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense.
I want to get Burks involved for real, but he's just not fast enough. Oh, I see you. I see you. Bow! Bow! Taylor Santasso is a demon.
That he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an
I'm going to get you the ball, Burks. I just want to know that dude's going to press. Oh, yeah, that's a blitz. That's a blitz. That's a blitz. Way to hang on to the ball. Way to hang on to the ball.
But he has enough for the 1st down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver.
He entered the transfer portal. I had my first meeting with the players when I first took the job, and he was like, after the meeting with you, man. Oh, I see you, Burks. That's my bad, Burks. That was a tutty. That was a tutty, Burks.
Trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was like, after the meeting,
and the QB leaves the pocket and he's
you're the type of coach that I want to play for.
And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to
the real
make a play,
question is,
trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it.
I don't know
Get
what
to
that
the
safety's
quarterback.
doing.
He
Let's
throws
bring
an
him in a
inaccurate
little
pass
bit.
because he gets whacked as he throws the football.
Oh, God.
He's chasing by the defense.
What did I just cook? What did I just cook, Chad? That safety ain't fucking good enough. Oh, Slater! Slater, we gotta catch the LB, Slater. Look at you had it. You had it.
They're taking a shot into
Come
the end
on,
zone. That's gonna have
Slater.
to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
On 3rd and long.
Oh, that's a tutty. That's a tutty. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Really nice 3rd down.
That was a tutty.
That time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
It is perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. He'll bring it out. It's Jamison. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Quarterback
Get after him, 8. 8, you're at 97 speed, bro. Come on. I took this job because of you, motherfucker.
And the Redhawks in the hurry out.
Back up, 8.
Running back searching for a hole. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Oh, he sees the blitz, but what you going to do about the blitz?
Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw.
Good play call.
It's complete.
Good play call right there.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up...
What ability tells you that? I mean, I've had great quarterbacks, and ain't none of them told me that I was in a 2-shell or a blitz. Motherfucker plays for Miami, Ohio.
Comes out throwing on first down. Complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to.
This is a pick, by all means, Chad.
On second down,
this is a brother.
Shot his man that time.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Play action of some sort. Just let me... There we go.
They'll go to the air.
There we go. That's a pick. Okay, what are we doing?
He's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play.
We got to
call there
bring
on
pressure.
3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They
That's
took
what we got to
everything
do.
away.
Shotgun empty.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down.
Come on. Zig route by 9.
He'll try to throw and pick up the
Boom! He caught it.
Complete out of the backfield.
He caught it.
Almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. The Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down.
Nice to know, yeah.
Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He's going to
Don't
pass
throw it.
on
Don't throw it.
second down.
Oh my God. What would I like to see by that fucking sorry 17 who burnt me earlier.
I think a big reason why this team is in such
Slater
a
dropping passes, it's only right he dropped
just
one.
not been able to find the
And this is a
explosive
pick.
plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this
My
point,
God.
is it too little, too late?
Got stuck. And they gave him the extra fucking yard, man.
First down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Wants to throw on first down.
Bro, come on.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
He's
The
fucking
offense is
dirt
struggled. They're
slow,
not gonna win
man.
this game, but trust me, this
I used to be
coaching
able to play
staff
like
is
that in
still
Arkansas and
trying
have
to
an
find
easy
things
pick.
to build
Not
off
here.
of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate.
That's a pick.
And that is his
Go 5.
5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the
Let's start
interception.
smashing the ball down his
And as a
fucking throat
defensive
one
lineman
time.
late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On the ground with the counter. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Slater. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense. defense and picking up a first down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
I just did my first pick. Oh, thank God they're DBs. Thank God they are DBs. Antoine Joe.
I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from making mistakes.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic. Because they
the first down, I gave him that bullshit-ass line earlier.
Games because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
I did another pick. I am being a bozo, bro. God damn.
After a solid return on the pick.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You probably sub yourself out.
There's no way I was going to get out of that one, bro. Let's be real.
Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win.
Screen
But it
pass.
doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And they executed that running back screen to
This is a pick, bro. This is a pick.
He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sorted too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers in green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
He'll do it himself. Hard running there.
Okay, big physical cat. I dare you to run the ball with him again. I dare you. I'm going to pop him hard.
Good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that
get him.
play, getting a first down.
Protect the end zone at all costs. All costs.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right.
Yes, way to stand up.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Actually, I think a 4-4-D would be pretty solid here.
And they've moved their way down, but still they
What
need
kind of
2 more
fucking
yards.
shit is
Can they
this?
bang it in with the running game on 3rd down.
That's why I said 4-4, not goal line.
And the pass is complete.
That's why I said 4-4, not goal line. What the fuck kind of formation is that? Goal line.
And it's 4th down. Obviously, I think this is go time. I mean, you're down by multiple possessions. You need a touchdown. This is a short yardage opportunity. You gotta go.
Oh, this is the zig right here by 19. This is a pick. This is a pick.
This much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig.
No fucking shot. No fucking shot. No shot. That's fucking bullshit. Now I have to score another touchdown. Because that is ridiculous.
There's always positives. The coaches are always looking for those things that we did well.
Passed him off. He didn't zig. Passed him off to my linebacker. Gets laid out and still catches it, bro. This man has dropped way worse bullshit than that.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They have dropped a hush on this entire
Bro, hand the ball off.
This game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Fake handoff is pathetic.
Just seeing how they're able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Flushed out of the pocket. He chucks one out to the right. He's got it at the 20.
There you go, bud.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the wideout.
Jesus, maybe I should just get off the fucking football field, bro.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Fast motion from the offense. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And the route is on. As they push that lead out, a real
D.O.T. Fight, YL, fight, stupid ass. Go Cowboys.
They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Miami, Ohio, 16.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
I knew that route was coming, bro. I just didn't think he was going to throw it that fast.
And the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. When you know you have a team out in class, the ability to play to
Good
that
dub,
standard.
man. Move on to next week. At some point, we do play Akron. Charlotte, then Akron. So do my recap and I'm on COD.